Hi, happy Friday. Matt Noyes, wonderful to be with you as always. Here's our Insights video, our deeper dive into meteorology. If you want that quick overview of the next 24 hours, you're checking out Noyes' notes, 1 degree outside today at our homepage, 1degreeoutside.com. All right, last 24 hours, we picked up the most rain in northern Maine. Most of us really didn't see much. We've talked about yesterday in the Insights video how the atmospheric moisture certainly is down, and boy, can you see that on the satellite and radar shot. It's a nice, not only fresh air that's moved in, a lower humidity air, but it's also a clean air for now, too. A lot of the wildfire smoke is blowing back out across the upper Midwest, upper Great Lakes. Some of that filters in upstate New York and the western sky of New England by late Saturday. Could make for a pretty sunset on Saturday. Nonetheless, otherwise high pressure is in charge as we head not only through the remainder of our Friday, but right on into the course of Saturday for that matter as well. I think that Sunday is the day that we've had that chance of showers kind of up a little bit, and we maintain that. Danielle and I are looking at this saying, well, okay, you've got a cold front from the north and west. It's still pretty far away, but you do have some atmospheric energy coming into play and enough increasing moisture as the humidity starts to creep up over the weekend that you should pop a couple of showers or a thunderstorm on Sunday, particularly as we get to the afternoon. There'll be plenty of them that'll be popping up during the course of the day Monday with the heart of a jet stream disturbance overhead, and then a couple of scattered ones that'll pop up on Tuesday. And if you look at the atmospheric energy, you're looking at the yellows, the oranges, the reds. You can see it pulling away. We get this nice break. This is the next couple of beautiful days. A little disturbance on Saturday is no big deal because there's no moisture in the atmosphere. And Sunday, actually, it's interesting. A lot of the computer guidance indicates that Sundays would be no big deal either, which is what you're looking at here. Admittedly, there's not a ton of energy, but there's enough. And the other thing that we're looking at, these black lines represent what we call height levels in the atmosphere. You could think of that as average temperature through the atmospheric column. So what we're doing Sunday, you can start to see they dip a little bit, right? So what that means is you're starting to cool things aloft. And we talked about this yesterday with the temperatures at about 20,000 feet or so, getting colder on Sunday into Monday. And that when you have that clash with warm ground and cool sky, it does what it did over the last few days, which is it causes these billowing clouds that can give you a scattered shower or storm. So that's why we think that's a possibility on Sunday. It's a probability on Monday. And even as we get into Tuesday, you'll see the energy's not entirely gone. And that's why, yeah, there's a good chance that something tries to bubble up on Tuesday as well. So you'll see that in your app, and you see it right here. No worries Saturday. By the time we get to Sunday, that chance of showers starts to elevate a bit, and then Monday, it would go to more likely. And again, you can follow on in your app and see how things look for your location in the 14-day. But nonetheless, the predicted dew point's going to creep up over the weekend and stay up into the first part of next week before dropping down again as we get to the end of the 14-day. And you know what? I got to tell you, as we go day by day, I've got a 14-day forecast for you. I love to do that on a Friday, just as we plan out for the next couple of weeks for you. But look, bottom line is, as we get through the day tomorrow, it's beautiful. It feels really great. It's low humidity. It's 80 to 85. Sunday is going to be the day that we see a pop-up shower. Saturday night is fine. You're going to be in the 50s to around 60. Fire pit, being outside in the evening, it's exactly what you would want a late August evening to be like. There's that chance of a pop-up shower on Sunday afternoon in particular. We'll keep an eye on that as we head through the upcoming weekend. By the time we get to Monday, a good chance of scattered showers, embedded thunder, and downpours. Humidity is with you. Tuesday, probably still some of that's left over for us as well. And then here's that 14-day forecast that I mentioned. Let me get out of the way. And you'll see that actually as we get toward Tuesday, you do at least start to bring the temperature and humidity down a little bit. And then the chance of showers diminishes as we get toward the middle and end of next week. Early call-in next weekend looks pretty good. There's a disturbance on Saturday that may swing through, and that's why you see a little bit of an elevated chance of showers there. And then as we get into the following week, probably generally about 75 to 80. It's really overall not a bad-looking forecast, but a great couple of days. Just a reminder, you can always grab our app on the App Store and on Google Play. Just search Noyes' 1 degree outside weather. Look forward to seeing you again later on.